what do you expect? What are you trying to like tell us? Like you want to drop out of the, because like it's a university, it's one of like the big schools in Manila, and parang I really worked hard to get into that. Although it's not my dream school, I wanted to go to the blue school, but I failed. So yun, like, well, oh, wait lang, ito pa. Uh, wait, back, okay. It was my 18th birthday, so it's debut, diba? And I'm not trying to like badmouth my dad. I love my dad, ganun. My parents. Parang, there was like a mini program during my debut. Not as my celebration. Then, parang over dinner when we were talking about it, my mom said something about, ay, baka naman na, I said kasi na, oh, do you wanna like say a message to me during the program? Then my mom said something like, oh, parang I don't wanna cry, ganon, like she doesn't wanna make drama and stuff. And my dad was quiet lang. And then, my ate was saying, kasi me and my ate were planning, and my ate was like, oh, sige, wag namin na. Then, parang I got bad trip, ganon. Then I told my sister na parang, why wouldn't they want to like say a message to me, diba? Because like, I don't know, since I barely hear those like sweet words from my parents, since I barely like get those things, like, it was my 18th birthday. It was like, I barely celebrate, ganon, with my friends and families, ganon, blah, blah, blah. And then my sister was like, oh, we're just gonna surprise them. So, okay, I expected. When my ate, I was celebrating na, this was after dinner, my 18th birthday. Wait, sorry if it's so iba-iba. I'm trying to like gather all the, parang, my ate like called my parents, ganon, but then they didn't say a message to me, like they just thanked the guests, ganon. Like, I don't want to be demanding because they already paid for all the expenses. So I was like, okay, sige, fine. So yeah, I didn't get the message from them. And it was one of the things na I expected to like receive since it was my 18th birthday. So yun. Although, right, like, my dad kasi talaga, parang we don't have anything in common. Like, even my mom would say na, whenever my mom would say na, oh, like, she'd say na, okay, like, parang me and my dad, they're, like, always fighting at home. Like, kunwari, like, parang every little thing I do is, like, a problem to him. I don't know why, but, like, that's why I barely open up to my dad now. Like, kunwari, in the table, like, he'd get mad at me over something so small, like, or if like, kasi whenever he'd get mad at me, I just like, my thoughts would go blank lang. I wouldn't even, I try not to cry. Like, I hate crying in front of my dad. Kasi I don't wanna show na I'm greatly affected by the words. So yun. So yun, basically, me and my dad aren't super close. In general, kasi I told, like, in the audition na, me and my family are close in general. But, like, individually, I'm siguro, like, sometimes kasi di ba, I have other siblings, I would always compare na I'm their least favorite, like, I'm the least child they love, ganon. And it's always something na, I've always had a problem with that. Kaya I'm an overachiever in school. Like, I started doing commercials. Like, I tried to like have good grades as much as possible. Ganon. And yun lang, like, parang I couldn't like, parang hindi ko, like, I just miss being my dad's princess, ganon. And I hope na we, someday, like, if my dad's watching,
I hope someday we could like, it's so hard. I hope someday we could put aside our differences, and I na I could finally like open up to him. I could finally talk to him comfortably. Like I wouldn't feel like I have to force myself in my best behavior. Like, of course, I have to be my best behavior talaga at home. But parang napipilitan na ako just so that I wouldn't get scolded, ganon. Because I hate it when he gets mad at me. And yeah. But I love my dad. He's such an amazing person. And siguro it's just how he is as a person. Like, he's not, parang he doesn't show affection and stuff. But yeah, he's a good provider. He's a good dad. He's a good husband to my mom. And I'm super proud of all his achievements. And of course, I still have hope na we could get closer. I mean, it's not too late to do that. My dad's young pa naman. He's like 49 ata. He's kinda young. So yun, like, yun lang. I don't know. Thanks. Huh? Who wants? You. Gian.
Andy,
Seriously,
don't
please.
cry. Hug. Andy, don't cry. Andy, don't cry. Andy, don't cry. Wait, can I use the toilet? I'll use the toilet.
Huh? Sipon ko. Ikaw na.
Ikaw na pinili, dali na.